All right, hit on my music. Ooh, volume. Adjust my headphones. Love the vids, man. Can't wait to see your take on some of the more esoteric, that is a tough word to say for some reason, build combinations. Good word. Yeah, I already read this one. CRT filter. I need to turn that off. Also, I should just like all of these. I need to do this. This, top priority. I need to remember that. That's because I reinstalled Windows, so it changed the settings for the game. Reset settings. If you have only one bomb item, it triggers thrice. You have 2 cherry bombs. I was planning on making a diamond. You're absolutely right. Oh, wow. Okay, that is a mistake. What domains and languages do you work with? You mentioned you did software dev at IBM. At IBM, I think we worked in C, C++, and then their operating system was a proprietary one called AIX. I don't even remember. And we did like some low-level assembly code. I don't think I ever had to do like binary. A little bit. But basically, I just modified other people's code, so whatever they handed me, like, you don't even have to know the language. You can kind of figure it out. You're throwing. You had 2 bomb items. In school, I know we did Java. And then a little bit of C++ for like compilers, and for databases, I don't remember. What did we do for SQL stuff? I don't know. I don't remember any of it. If you put code in front of me, I can usually figure it out. But I'm terrible at all of it. I was thinking about playing Satisfactory. I'm not going to play Satisfactory. He is coming. But I have a lot of really bad coding habits. My stuff is always a mess. Yeah, it's always... I'm not good at coding. But I'm usually pretty good at jumping into somebody else's code and, like, cleaning it up. Or not cleaning it up, figuring out what's wrong. I'm not good at cleaning it up. Or figuring out how to make something work in it. I am terrible at programming. I'm not the person to go to for any of that. I'm good at making a mess of things. Wait, what am I doing today in the video game? I haven't even thought about it. I'm doing a stick. Playing with a stick? Yeah, that is the plan. Let's go play with the stick. That sounds wrong. We're gonna fight the Razor Tusk Hog. If Razor Tusk Hog has more speed than you, his first strike deals 10 additional damage. Also, I quit at IBM. When was that? 2017 now. So that was like 8 years ago. So it's been a little while. And I worked there for like 4 years. So yeah, a little bit of time programming, but not much. Razor Tusk Hog has more speed than you. This thing has like no HP. First strike. Okay, so all you have to do is outspeed this and do 9 damage. No, I have to do 5 damage. Wait, what the hell? You don't have to do anything. This is such a weird enemy. Okay, have more than 4 speed is the goal. Wait, except that I'm using a stick, so it might actually be difficult. That's very funny. I also did like a little bit of time helping build machines, so the hardware side of things, which was really fun. Especially because our machines were like crazy machines. It was DS8000, DS9000, holy diamond. Okay, so this is a ton of defense, but minus speed. This... Holy damage! Wait, does damage help me solve things? I feel like it could. I feel like this could help me solve the first 2 fights, maybe. I would need speed. This gets me the speed. Let's read this again. If it has more speed than you... It wouldn't have more speed than me. Maybe just take this. Take it. So that handles a lot of the early stuff. I don't think I've ever seen a diamond chest before. I've seen gold chests. Maybe I've seen diamond. I don't remember. Issues I have. My memory is really terrible. It's always been really terrible. It's always going to be really terrible. Thorns would actually be a way to deal some damage. I feel like there are thorn synergies. I think I'm gonna go thorns. Plus, I don't want the minus speed. So yeah, we built like supercomputers basically that just had, this was years ago, like a decade ago, and we had petabytes of hard drives, which meant that you had to like get all those hard drives wired up to communicate in a way that kind of made sense. And I think our machines usually had like two 64-core processors, so 128 cores, and they would have like 256 gigabytes of RAM, and they were just monster machines. And they took up a few, like they would take up 2 racks usually, but sometimes you would add on like another rack or another 3 racks if you really wanted a lot of crazy stuff. We cannot change out the weapon. I could gain freeze if I am doing thorn stuff, but I don't want to. Leather glove goes with leather suit, this one. Now, I'm super fast, so I can outspeed this. And I have armor. Let's do it. I can outspeed a bird, but I can't one-shot it. So yeah, I really liked the hardware end of things. Building machines was fun. Software end got old, because a lot of it was just like super small details about some little area where we're having to work in assembly and like try and figure out why things are not running at an optimal speed or whatever. I don't know. What were IOPS? Input output per second or something. We were trying to get a very high number of IOPS. Ooh. I feel like health is one of the ways to solve this, but I'm doing an armor build. Damage is a way to solve this. Give me damage. Ooh, that sign would have been good. I saw the sign after I went left. Now, because of the bird, I can't really backtrack. Unless I could blow up that bird, I might be able to now that I do +1 damage. I think you only have 2... No, you have 3 HP. Super lame. That thing was chasing me forever. Redwood cloak is not really what I'm trying to do. 5 speed. We need at least 4 speed. Can't take the elderwood. I like the idea of doing some programming stuff, of getting back into it. But then I always just end up doing it for like a day, and then after that I lose interest, and the next day I'm like, do something else. I can't do the thorn. Wait, the thorns doesn't work because I can't get the weapon that works with the thorns. Nothing works. Wounded, restore 4 health. Huh. What is my plan with the stick? I should try and figure out a build before I start the game. But I don't want to do that. That's not fun. The fun thing is playing the video game and trying to figure it out. What about jewelry? Jewelry is pretty crappy. Huh. What about getting up to that? I don't want to go past this bird. I'm leaning towards... Ooh, we could go get this. Okay. Sounds good to me. We're almost through the first night. Wait, should I have considered that? Maybe. Like, should I just fight this thing? Because I do 2 damage, I have some armor, I have speed. I have an item to combine up, and we could get the leather set at some point. No, I hate you, bird. It's fine. So gold, 4. Luckily, I think you only steal 1 gold, so it's break even. Bam. Give me back my gold. Alright, 4 gold. Break even. We already got the edge. Oh, oil would be huge if I could find it. Wait, wasn't there an orb? I thought that there was an orb down here. It must be this. No, it's right there. It was in the darkness. The golem. Golem would work. Do it. No, it's so far. Do I have quick travel? I have quick travel. I thought I had set up 2 of them. I've only set up this one. Lame. Super lame. Alright, we can start heading towards that. Dog is good. Wait, is that... Yeah, dog is good. It would be good to get healed up. It would be good. No! Good to run away from you. I don't want to deal with you. It would be good to combine these items so that I could get an additional item. No, I hate you. Go around? No, it's break even. It's fine. Should have remembered that it was break even with the other bird and not gone around it either. So now, I do want that quick travel. Ooh, spider. I'm quicker than a spider. This one, restore 4 health. Would be good, but that's only once wounded. This one gives speed, which doesn't do much, but who knows? Maybe with a merchant it will. Let's go check the merchant. So at the merchant, exposed, take 5 damage, but gain 8 armor. Can't take the weapon, don't even look at it. Gain 3 max health for each equipped wood item. I do have a wood item. Huh. And I think it counts itself, and it does more than Boots of the Hero currently do, but if I found a speed thing, then what? Like, what about the one that converts speed to damage? That would be pretty amazing, but I don't have that, so maybe max health. Except I need to heal up. Could heal up. Time Bomb. Exposed, deal 1 damage. Turn start. This item gains 2 damage. I only need to do 5 damage to you. Exposed. This would kill. It's very expensive. When you are reduced to exactly 1 health, second time you deal non-weapon damage. Ooh, does this count as non-weapon damage each turn? I think this does count. Deal 3 damage, but I would need a second source. Interesting. None of these. Could reroll it. Let's reroll. Ironstone Armor. Enemy strikes deal 2 less damage while you have armor. Whenever you restore health, gain 1 armor. Interesting. Because there was an edge for healing. Battle start. If you have less speed than your enemy, gain attack equal to your speed. Battle start. Spend 2 armor to gain 3. No, chill. Why is the game like this? Ironstone Armor. That one's worth remembering. That one is really worth remembering, especially because that might solve the second fight. Cool. So now, what? Now I would like to heal. In order to heal... Campfire. Is there anything else near me first? Could be. Oh, there's a campfire right there. Let's go to that. Plenty of time. I'm an expert at judging distances in this game. I've never been locked out of a graveyard twice because the game is tough. Alright, we do win this, right? 2 damage per hit. You have like no HP. Should be fine. Speed it up. Plus, I had a thorn on battle start. Alright, so now, there was that armor, and you are weird. You're really weird. Okay, so I have to be able to withstand... Oh, no. Wait, on hit, deal 1 damage. Thorns. Deal damage equal to your thorns when struck. I think this is fine. But I do need to be able to withstand 4 damage, and I can only withstand 2 damage per turn if I go buy that 1 item. Or I have to be able to do massive damage, but I don't think I can do massive damage. Or something else. This... Okay, convert 1 speed to restore 2 health. That is a big heal, but it still doesn't really help me. Like, I don't know if this would just waste speed. I'm just gonna take the glove. But that's weird because maybe that was a solution. I don't think it is. It could be if I could keep printing more speed, which I probably could. Oh well. I have money. We know there's a good piece of armor. Battle start, gain max health equal to your base armor. This one, whenever you take damage, deal 1 damage. Wait a second. This would be part of that one thing where the second time you deal damage in a turn, whenever you take damage, deal damage. It is good. I don't think it's the priority. Gain max health equal to your base armor. That's good if you can heal it. Ooh, that would be good with that one edge that would let me heal. In general, I don't think it's any of these. Could reroll again. I could. Control, do it. Alright. Exposed, convert 3 speed to 9 armor. That is a lot of armor. On hit, convert 1 armor to 2 attack. Turn start, convert 1 armor to 2 thorns, but this one doesn't ever attack. Gain 2 thorns for each armor removed by the enemy's first strike. Yeah, but you don't ever strike, but that one is interesting. Lose all of your armor after your enemy's first strike. No deal. This one. Could be this one. I don't think it is, but it is 9 armor. 9 armor is significant for 5 cost. It's fairly cheap. I do need 1 more gold now. None of these. Cherry? So the cherry, if I had the thing where whenever I do extra damage, I do extra that doesn't explain anything. Bottom line, I think I'm going to take cherry, but I'm not sure. This one's wood and food. I do have wood. Give me the cherry. I don't really do enough damage to kill a bear. The bear has 8 effective HP. Cherry would help a little bit, but not enough. No deal. Ooh, 3 question marks. It's weird. I do want to go check that for what? I don't know yet. No! Okay, I hate bears. I do want to get to this sign. It's about to be daytime. There's a golem, it's just guarded by a bear. God, the bears need to chill. Okay, we can see everything including that oil. But we can also see that this golem, which I don't even need to get to, is very well guarded. Okay, redwood cloak. Would be a way to heal up, which sounds pretty good to me, and it gives me max HP. I'm gonna do that. So now, with a little bit of damage, I do 3 damage per turn. You have 8 effective HP. You would do 6 damage. I have 10 armor. I'm quicker than you. 8 effective HP is rough. I do have that spike. I'm gonna say no to that. What about the bird? I have a lot of speed. You now have 5 HP, chill. I think bird is break even though. So at least there's that. I'd rather go fight the wolf. Wolf should be a heal. 18. I would like to go fight 2 more things, but let's see what this is. Deal 1 damage every other turn. Restore 1 health every other turn. Steal 2 armor from the enemy at the battle start. Restore 1 health every other turn. Kind of almost gets me to a point where I can solve this. No, it doesn't, because I have to do armor things. I don't know what I'm doing. Take the damage. Restore health doesn't work if I need to have the armor. I don't think I want to deal with this. Alright, my best chance right now is that market item. Holy, it's way far away. Wasn't there another? There's another sign. Are these bears? Are they birds? Birds I could fight bears I hate. Okay, 18 HP. I think it might be close to break even. It's not break even, I heal. Easiest game of my life. Stop being afraid of bears. Some word that starts with a U. I forgot the word. It was a good word. Ooh, a match, and now I'm healed up, and we know where a golem is. And it's kind of helpful. Okay, except it's not helpful against this one. Wait, we know where the golem is, it's right there. It's the thing that I just passed. Okay, we have one more day in night cycle. 2 golds and a diamond. Trying to get to the merchant. This is the correct merchant, correct? Wait, that is the incorrect merchant. Incorrect. This is the correct merchant. Huh. Okay. And then I could go get that. So I wanted this one. Why? Because I have a decent amount of armor, and this makes the armor go a lot further. Okay. When you restore health, that would be good if I was missing HP. Ooh, if I could find the thing where you ignore armor, or whatever, where enemies ignore armor, but thorns would still hit it, so no, that wouldn't work. Okay, game plan. I have no game plan. What does this set give? Rawhide. Nobody knows. I don't think jewelry's it, plus I don't have space. Really? Ooh, fairy. With the fairy, do I ever get rid of one of these? This golden leather glove. What if I could get something amazing? What if I could get something better than a diamond leather vest? Oh, but what if it's crap? What if it's not? Diamond, go. Don't think, just go. Gain 4 armor every other turn. Wait a second. And I take 2 less damage. Wait, did that just solve it? I feel like that might have solved this fight. Wait, if that solved this fight, should I just fight this fight? Did that solve this fight? I think it did. I don't do like any damage. So this is going to be a long fight. I mean, I do 3 damage. Fight the boss. I think we solved it. Did we solve it? Hit play. So the spikes do nothing. The armor. Alright, we're hitting into their spikes. I have 8 armor. I should be building up 2 armor. Oh no! This is only enemy strikes. I did not solve it. We still might be okay, because I'm building up for the first half, and then in the second half, I'll lose. No, I'm break even in the first half. I was counting on this. I don't think I do enough damage. I do have a lot of HP though, but this doesn't do anything. I don't know why I was thinking it reduced all damage sources. Okay, second half of this fight is gonna be brutal. And we're there. Wounded 4. It's gonna be brutal. Okay, I don't have any other healing. I do have the armor thing. So, did we win or did we lose? We're about to find out. I think we win. Surprising. I will take some damage. Damage. Ooh, significant damage. And I don't have a way to heal back up anymore. Which is a little bit painful. Okay, but I'm pretty tanky, kind of. And now I have space for items. What about jewelry? So, Leshen. The goal is to kill Leshen with a wood stick. We could use what? Oil, because this armor's worth a good amount. I could use a lot of things. I could use a lot of things. Graveyard would be really good. What does graveyard look like from the landscape? Jewelry box. There are 2 jewelry boxes. What if I could find jewelry, combine it up, get something amazing? What? I think shops are the key. Probably, or graveyards. What about this thing? Let's go to that thing. Let's go to the orb. Oil would be acceptable. Heals would be good. I could use heals. Leather vest. Didn't I just get rid of leather vest? I did. You have... I was going to say no speed, but that is not true. You have 3 speed and you do 7 damage. So your speed is significant. Hagalum, it's definitely the merchant. Unless it was the edge, because getting armor on hit would be really good. Really, really, really good. I think it's merchant. There's no guarantee that it would be armor on hit, and it would cost 10 gold to get that. Do I want to go heal at the campfire? Maybe. I could find an item that heals me kind of for free. That would be ideal. Max HP. Cherry Bomb for some reason. Let's do Cherry Bomb. I don't know. 5 max HP. Let's do 5 max HP. But that's just more that I would want to heal up. I think I want to go to this question mark, but I could just go through the darkness. I do want to get to that merchant. Wait. This looks like it's just going to loop. Okay. Jewelry. Steal 2 armor from the enemy that has no armor. -1 attack is pretty rough. Battle start. Restore 3 health. This does help me heal up right now. That is better than this. Is it better than any of the others? Don't know. Better than this. A bear. Bear still scares me. Alright. Bear will always scare me. Although it does less damage right now. If your health is full, gain 5 armor. Armor has a lot of value. What are you? Whenever you take damage, take 1 additional damage. That sounds terrible. I get how it would be good with those 1 battle greaves, but not good enough. Tempted to reroll this. Why? I'm not going to be able to afford whatever it does. Control, just to know what's in here. Wait, battle start, take 5 damage. Gain 10 thorns. Royal Crown Blade, can't take it. Whenever you restore health, gain 2 thorns. Can't take it, but this thing. 10 thorns. Wait, this could be how I do the 30 damage. This weapon gains 2 attack for each stack of thorns you have. That was the combo. Spend 2 armor to gain 3 speed, 1 attack. No. The combo. I need to get in fights, but preferably not with a bear. Okay, it's all bears. Everything is just all bears. Don't be a bear. It's a bird. Hate birds. So, 4 gold. 1 gold. 0 gold. 1 gold. So birds are currently break even just because I don't have any gold. And I do heal up, so that's good. Okay. Convert 1 speed to restore 2 health. No deal, I don't have that much speed. Replace this one. So now we go back to the golem. And I'm just getting back the armor that I already had. Alright, let's go back to the golem. And then what? And then, I don't know. The speed is good because now we're as quick as Leshen. So it is helpful, and it's armor, which is helpful. So, oh, I hit control. I meant to hit tab. So, damage reduced by 2. Can I win this? With the 4 armor? I don't think so. I think we're getting closer, though. Huh. Why are there so many bears? What do you got for me? Another leather. Or restore health equal to damage dealt by strikes. This would get me healed up, which is kind of useful, but this is also useful. Is it? So, I no longer heal from fights. It would get me gold. Run away from the bear. I should go get that chest. None of this is going well. This one goes pretty well. Alright. That is worth a lot. Lowers their damage by 4 for 3 turns. This saves me 12 health. This does not give that much, and I don't need the speed right now. Do I need the health? The armor is kind of worth more than the health. It is. Let's get rid of that one. So, 3 speed. Cannot lose another speed. I was waiting for this to be the glove. Alright, it was not the glove. I don't need any of these unless it's convert speed to restore 2 health. Don't need that. We're back by the house. Which means there'll be chests. Probably. Maybe. Hey, chest. And a bear. What about a whetstone? What about a second frostbite trap? I would like a second frostbite trap, but it lowers my speed, which means you get to hit first, which is kind of rough. Oh well. It's worth it. What about this one? 1 damage every other turn is not that much damage. The problem is, I don't do that much damage, so I don't have a solution for damage except for this. Like, that's a significant portion of my damage. Get rid of that. Okay, so now we still have a whole nother night. I want to go to the golem. Golem, golem, golem. My friend, the golem. So now bears do a lot less damage. I guess they did as soon as I got that first trap. We have so many golds and diamonds and 1 purple. Was there anything at the merchants that could help with this? This merchant. Ooh, convert 3 speed to 9 armor. Ooh, wait a second. That's unexposed. That sounds really good. That might be best case. I would need 5 gold. Is there quick travel nearby? No. Where am I currently? Where am I? Oh, I'm right here. Alright, let's start going this way. What if this anvil? I'm not going to be able to afford it. 16 out of 16, don't hurt me. Okay, thank you. There is a thing for getting 10 freeze on an enemy, but this is only when I'm wounded. This is really helpful. On hit, gain 2 thorns, take 1 damage. There's a set, the Briar Greaves. We did see the assault boots. I can't afford this anyways. Don't even think about it. Bear is break even. We can go check that chest. 3 speed. I need this. So this means that HP has less value to me. It also means that you do less damage while I have armor. Okay. Am I gonna lose a speed? I think so. So I would give up the gloves even though they're 6 HP because armor is so valuable to me. And I gain armor. Wait a second. Are we almost like break even with this? If I could find a defensive item. This is a defensive. Oh, but I need the 3 speed. It doesn't work. Crap. That doesn't work. Okay, next plan. What does this one have? You Don't have much that's helpful. And I think the cost to re-roll is prohibitively expensive. Let's come over here and then go fight this bear. 8 damage. So I would like to replace this one. Or yeah, I think that's the one. Thorns armor. I value all of these armor things. I value the freeze thing. I value this thing. I value this thing. It's just the gloves that I don't value. We know there's an orb. We know there's a campfire. Is there a chest in between the bear and the campfire? Is there a chest over here? No, there's no chest. It's just the orb. Lame. He is coming. Why am I even checking this? I have no idea. I would like a merchant. If it's right next to me, it is, but I can't make it there. Can I make it there? It's so close. I think the answer is no. Funny thing is, I could have made it there if I didn't check the orb, but I didn't know it was here to make it there. We can make it. Okay, so now I have 9 gold. Turn start, if you have armor, gain additional armor. Okay, it is amazing. That is one of the best items that I think I could have found. Battle start, if your health is full, gain 1 thorn at turn start for the rest of battle. This one's also amazing. Wait. Which is more important? Having 1 extra defense, I think it's the defense, or 1 extra damage. Ideally, I would do both. To do both, costs 10 gold. I don't have 10 gold. I'm doing the armor. 5 gold. Let me sell this vest. Alright, stick. We are trying to kill you with a stick. 1 step off of the market, so it was perfect to make it there. Alright, do we have it? We're about to find out. I don't have much armor. That concerns me. We have 11 armor. Wait, you're supposed to... Oh no, I get the frost. No, I get the frost when exposed, but the good news is I do... Wait, do I regain armor? Because of this, I do. This one's weird, because only every other turn. Weird, and I take extra damage. I don't know what to think. The frost will help a lot. And Leshen is doing very little damage to me, but once it breaks through, that's no longer true. Broke through. Well, kind of. I regain it, but now you're going to break through. You did not break through. Right. Reduce damage. Bam. Not cool. But we're destroying. Just find the defense synergies. We're destroying with a stick. No, 6 HP is a terrible number. It's fine. I think it's fine. Okay, this turn I think I dropped below half, which means frost. Bam. We've got it. 3 damage. I should build up shield for the rest of this fight. We've got it. Do I beat the abomination? No chance. I don't do anywhere near enough damage to punch through 100 HP. Not even close. But we did the challenge. That's like 3 in a row. I did wood, or no, last time. Never mind the spikes. Stick always wins? Something like that. Okay, so last time I didn't get the stick challenge, but I did get 2 other challenges. And I kind of did a pivot to get, like, the thorns going last time, which was at least a diversion. It didn't kill me, but it screwed me up a little bit. It was strong, it just wasn't what I was trying to do. I saw the opportunity to get the 2 unlocks, and I took it. We have no chance here. No chance. Not even close. But good armor. Kaboom. Did he just one-shot me? Defeat Leshen with a wooden stick. Blackbriar armor. Whenever you take damage, gain 2 thorns minus 1 attack. That's kind of cool. Take damage. I assume that still counts shield damage. That would have been really good right now. That would have been really good. All right. That was easy. For now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.